Shakur moved so well. He won every round, and he was just a step ahead with quickness and just with, just the plan himself. Great plan coming in, and he did well. Congratulations to him.
He won all the rounds? Is that what you're saying? He won all 12 rounds?
Well, maybe he lost one, but he won the majority of rounds.
At what time did you realize that this was just going to be Shakur taking over the whole fight?
After the fourth round.
After the fourth round?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't scare me. I'm not scared of you. Let's make it happen. 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 We only got to keep talking. Let's make it happen. Okay? Daddy, I want him. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. I got him. Okay?
The boxing community has been buzzing in the aftermath of Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. This was the kind of matchup fans have been waiting on, and once the bell rang, it became clear why the anticipation was so intense. The build-up promised action, and the fight delivered in its own layered, intelligent way. What unfolded inside the ring was a gripping contest built on speed, timing, discipline, and resolve. It wasn't chaos. It was calculated combat. By the time the final round ended, exhaustion filled the arena. The fighters were drained. The crowd was spent, and the boxing world instantly shifted from live reactions to deep analysis. From the opening moments, this bout refused to settle into a simple rhythm. Both men took time to read each other, probing with intent and showing mutual respect that only elite fighters display. Early rounds were defined by sharp jabs, subtle feints, and precise counters, clean, technical work that rewards close attention. At times, the exchanges felt like a conversation. Move, response, adjustment, until a sudden burst of punches snapped the crowd to life. Each fighter entered with a clear strategy, but more importantly, both showed the ability to adapt when that initial plan hit resistance. One relied on movement, timing, and pinpoint counters, striking with efficiency and control. The other pressed forward relentlessly, cutting distance, targeting the body, and looking to turn small openings into sustained pressure. That contrast created a compelling push and pull throughout the fight. There were rounds where the slick counterpuncher seemed impossible to touch, slipping shots and responding with sharp combinations. Then came rounds where the pressure fighter disrupted the flow, forcing clinches, awkward exchanges, and messy moments that made scoring anything but straightforward. That tension between finesse and force kept momentum constantly shifting. Certain sequences will live on in highlight reels and slow-motion breakdowns. A mid-fight surge from the aggressor landed clean and briefly pushed the momentum in his favor, not just on the scorecards but in body language. A few rounds later, a sharp late-round response from the countering stylist, clean 1-2s that backed his opponent toward the ropes, reasserted the power of timing and accuracy. Those moments carried psychological weight. You could see confidence rise and dip, corners shouting instructions, trainers adjusting tactics in real time. In boxing, a few seconds of action can reshape entire rounds, and this fight was full of those turning points. What elevated this contest was a constant adjustment. When forward pressure found success, the mobile fighter changed rhythm, doubling the jab, stepping laterally, and choosing smarter angles. When clean counters piled up, the aggressor answered with more inside work, looping shots to the body designed to slow movement and wear down resistance. These subtle changes, the inches, the timing shifts, the tactical decisions, are what separate world-class fighters from the rest. The crowd added another layer to the drama. Cheers swelled during heavy exchanges and fell into respectful silence when clean, technical combinations landed. As the fight wore on, the noise itself felt like pressure inside the ring, pushing both men to dig deeper when fatigue set in. Commentators at ringside shifted between excited play-by-play and technical breakdowns, while social media exploded with instant reactions. Clips circulated of veteran trainers freezing frames to highlight foot placement, balance, and defensive positioning. It's rare for a fight to satisfy both casual viewers and hardcore purists, but this one managed to do both. The closing rounds told the full story. Both fighters showed conditioning, composure, and the ability to maintain form under exhaustion. Watching them exchange late felt like witnessing two athletes fully committed to leaving everything in the ring, and they did. After the final bell, the images spoke volumes. Respectful embraces, exhausted smiles, trainers who looked emotionally spent. There was a shared understanding that both men delivered something special. Interviews that followed leaned more toward thoughtful analysis than soundbite headlines, because this performance deserved more than a quick summary. Almost immediately, debates erupted. Fans and analysts argued over swing rounds, the value of pressure versus precision, and what should come next. Calls for rematches clashed with suggestions for fresh stylistic challenges. That kind of discussion is exactly what promoters hope for. It keeps the division alive and the spotlight burning. Technically, the fight reinforced long-standing truths. Distance control and timing remain powerful tools for neutralizing strength. Pressure and body work still matter when it comes to breaking rhythm and forcing uncomfortable exchanges. Both approaches succeeded at different moments, making the outcome layered and difficult to simplify. Judging was complex not because the fight lacked clarity, but because it offered so many meaningful moments on both sides. Momentum shifted repeatedly, and each fighter carved out strong stretches. That kind of ambiguity fuels long-term discussion and repeat viewings. Reactions across the boxing world reflected that complexity. Fighters praised composure and adaptability. Trainers focused on adjustments and endurance. Casual fans were thrilled by the drama. Social feeds filled with replays of the same exchanges as people search for definitive answers.
Teofimo that beat Lomachenko, what if that Teofimo shows up?
Like I said, at Lomachenko, it's a not easy fight. Teofimo was able to be in the ring with different type of fighters and
Naturally, bold opinions followed, but the dominant emotion was appreciation. Appreciation for two athletes who embraced risk on a global stage and for a fight that reminded fans why boxing, at its best, remains unmatched. From a business standpoint, this bout reshapes the division. Strong performances elevate leverage, whether in victory or defeat. One fighter gains momentum. The other gains credibility as a must-see opponent. Rematches will be discussed, unifications floated, and promoters will look to turn tonight's intensity into future events. Beyond wins and losses, this fight delivered something more valuable, a story. One of momentum, resilience, and adaptation. Weeks from now, fans will still debate the late rounds and the decisions made under pressure. If a single night can deepen the conversation around elite boxing in the modern era, this one did exactly that. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.